In this video, we'll be going over how to determine whether or not two rational expressions are equivalent. So the two expressions I have here are 7x divided by x minus 2 and 7x squared divided by x outside of x minus 2. So remember, in order to determine if two rational expressions are equivalent, we first would look at to see if the top and bottom of an expression has been multiplied by the same value, and if the resulting new expression has retained the original non-permissible values from the starting point without adding any extra non-permissible values. So I'm going to compare 7x over x minus 2 to 7x squared over x outside of x minus 2. If I compare these two, and I start with 7x over x minus 2, I'd like to see if there's some way that I can get from there to here by using the same value in both cases, both top and bottom. So if I look at the bottom of this expression here, and compare it to the bottom of my new expression, see, the only difference is that I multiplied by x. So what I'd like to see is if I were to multiply this top expression by x, would I get 7x squared? I can see that I do. So I know that I've multiplied the top and bottom of my first rational expression by the same value. So what I now need to look at is what were the MPVs of the original expression and compare them to the MPVs of the new expression. For my original expression, I have x minus 2, and that's what I would look at solving equal to 0 to see what my MPV is. So the non-permissible value for the first expression is just 2. In the second expression, I see now that I have 2 that need to be set equal to 0. Either x is equal to 0 or x minus 2 is equal to 0, which implies here that x equal to 2 would be my MPV. So comparing the two, I see I've got x equals 2 here and x equals 2 here. The problem is that I've added a non-permissible value. So because I've added a non-permissible value, these two rational expressions would not be equivalent. So are they equivalent? The answer to this would be no.